I'm going to be brewing the Fresh Republic Lager using mineral water. I've already cleaned, so I'm just going to get straight in and pour in 5 litres of water straight into the pinter. There we go, 5 litres of water straight in. Open up Fresh Republic, and let's get the seal off the top. And very malty, very, very malty. Let's get this in. Noisy. Alright, not putting that all in just yet. I'm going to do the usual. I've got a little bit of hot water. This is the only bit that's going to be tap water that's hot that I'm going to put in here. Going to mix this up and get the last bits out. If you look, I am nicely up to the red line in here. So just about in the correct area where it should be for brewing, and that's with 5 litres of mineral water and the fresh press. Not much left to it now, so very quick, put in the yeast. I'm not going to take any measurements, I'm not doing anything else with this. I'm brewing for the 4.4% it is. So, in goes the yeast. On goes the lid and the mix. That's mixed up. It's time to put on the brewing block. On and then across. Oops. Not first time. That's down. That's across and then line. Lastly, I'm going to turn it. And double check that that is fully on carbonated and leave it to brew. The brew period for this is 8 days brewing and 12 days conditioning, so I'm going for the long version of it. So 20 days, nearly 3 weeks. Let's see how it comes out. So the Fresh Republic Lager is brewed for 8 days and we've taken it off and it's now conditioning. It's going to condition for 12 days. It's actually 4 days on conditioning now, and I've got through my co-pinter. So clearly, what would you do if you got a co-pinter is brew the exact same item but brew it on the short spec. So I'm going to brew this one to the shorter time scale, which is 8 days. There's 8 days left of conditioning, and in the next video I'm going to do a taste test of the same item but short brew versus long brew. Okay, let's get brewing. Like last time, I'm using the same mineral water, which is 5 litres worth, and I'm just going to pour this all in. There we go. Next, it's time for the Fresh Republic Lager. This has only just come through today, so it's just perfectly timed. I had to chase because they said they had delivered it when they hadn't. So thankfully it's come through right on the right day. Okay, let's pour this in. Noisy like last time. Right, like last time as well. And as always, I'm not going to pour it all in. I'm going to use a bit of hot water, and this is tap water boiled, so it's the only bit of tap water going into this one. Add some hot water. Shake this about a bit to get the last bits out. Make sure the cap's on and keeps slipping. Alright, let's pour these last bit in. We now have an empty fresh press, which smells very malty, and I note this one has a different system. Mine, previous one had a red dot to show the line. This one shows a line inside, and we are up to that line inside, which is perfect. All that remains is clearly to put the yeast in. So let's pitch that yeast all around. We're going to put the cap on. Make sure the cap is correctly on actually. I'm going to redo that. This one's looser than the other one. So I'll just put this on again. Turn it all the way. And then we do the shake. All that remains now is to put my yellow brewing dock on. They did send me a yellow one by accident, and I wanted red so that I could have two different colours, easily distinguish which brew is which. So on goes the brewing dock, across, and this is now going to brew according to the timescales on here. So this one is going to be 6 days brewing and only 2 days conditioning. I'll see you next video where this one and the other one will have finished brewing and conditioning, and we'll taste it and see what the difference is. See you then.